Welcome to Graeme Games. My name is Graeme. This is a game. Today I'm playing Forward Escape the Fold, advertised as being the perfect bite-sized dungeon crawler. I will be Graeme, as is my name. I'm not going with anything too crazy there. My understanding, you just have one card and you just have branching decisions and you just make your way up through this path. It's meant to be played really quickly, quick decisions, big consequences, and really simple, intuitive gameplay. I will start with the tutorial because I haven't actually played it. I kind of have just seen small clips and things like that along the way. Your goal is to beat this dungeon by moving from card to card. At the bottom, you'll find your character. As you move forward, they'll have different effects. If you click on the shield, you'll gain 2 armor. That's a good thing. Defend yourself and gain durability. So, drag forward, armor gained. We now have health and armor. That will protect us from losing health. Gain coins. Obviously, that's going to be useful. Enemies progress forward towards you. You entered the field of vision of an enemy, so they attacked you. It inflicted 5 damage, and I lost that armor. Enemies will always attack if you move in front of them. So they clearly have that arrow pointing where that line of attack will be. You can see a few steps ahead. It's up to you to be careful not to be seen. Be wary, however, that enemies you defeat will leave behind rewards for you to loot. The more powerful the enemy, the better the rewards. So if I go this direction, I can shield myself up, he'll attack. I think I want to step forward again because this is a slightly stronger enemy. Do you know what? I'll go this direction. Oh, I can only diagonal. I can't leap across. So you can't jump. I'm kind of a little bit committed to the path I'm suddenly on. So I'll take the slightly more gold. I'll just accept the damage. I think that's fine. A mana potion has just occurred. It allows you to use your special power. Click on your power to see its effect. Inflicts 2 damage to visible enemies. Costs 5 mana points, so I don't have anywhere near enough. They have powerful effects, but require mana to be used. It's up to you to decide when the time is right. I'll lure in a little bit more shield. You can only go diagonally or orthogonally, so like actually just straight. That means that when you are on one side, you cannot reach the other. Plan your moves accordingly. Yeah, I already learned that one kind of the hard way. I will take the shield because I'll be defended from the next few attacks coming my way. Like I'll live through. I would live through that one as well. I guess I'll take some mana. An item card appeared. You can click it to see what passive effect it gives. Try to reach it and add it to your inventory. And I can click to see my inventory. Some items are rarer, more powerful. I like the looting system. Makes me think of Diablo. Reduces the cost of the power of your power. So that is something I definitely want. I'm going to go grab that up. I have an apple that heals you by 6 HP when starting a level. And I have the ring that reduces mana costs. Gives you 2 poison. So I don't want to be poisoned. You can't go to a blank space, so I have to pass through it. It's inflicted a status effect. They can be positive or negative, and they only last a few moves. They're displayed on your character, things to indicate what it does. It'll inflict 1 damage after your next 2 moves. Can I read more about what they are? It's a zombie. It's a sea snake. It's an imp. I'm guessing sooner or later they'll be more complex in what they do to you. See, I believe that guy dropped that health potion. There is my poison is all done. Powerful enemy. It's a boss. They're marked with a crown. At the end of each dungeon, you will meet a boss that you'll have to defeat. Always plan to keep your health and armor as high as possible in anticipation of this fight. It's now up to you. I have a pretty good supply of health and of shield. Gives 1 maximum health. Well done, you've defeated the boss. You can now play the real game. Oh, I had to do the tutorial. So, there you go, I'm fine. Level 1 of 13, the Infested Forest. I wasn't expecting there to be a little bit of lore to go along with it. I'm excited about that, honestly. You discreetly hide behind a huge tree to observe a group of nearby enemies. A sudden noise resounds above you and makes you raise your head. They are in the trees. Time to fight. I will crush you. Big old lizard boy. I can also check my inventory. Off to the side, apparently. My health, armor, mana, skulls, gold, and items. So I'm back to a very, very, very base level version of everything. I'll take the gold and the mana. I'll have to fight one of these tree things either way, so I figure I might as well go that direction. I don't want poison. I choose to go around that. Higher gold, weaker enemy. That seems worth it to me. I think I want to stomp this stronger enemy. When you attack an enemy, you receive skulls that can be used to buy items. Okay, so that was for me going offensive and choosing to fight. It seemed like maybe not the best choice, but I did it anyways. I do want to try and use this. I don't know what we're calling visible. Okay, all of them. Everything that I could see there. That's pretty hefty. Protection gives you 1 armor durability after each move. Lasts for 1 move. So it's worse than a shield, but it's not atrocious, I guess, but it's like crappier than I thought and hoped it would be. If I go that direction over there, I'm gonna die. Because this werewolf zombie bear, much more interesting. The zombie bear was gonna stomp me. I don't want to mess around with that. And we have our boss that I have the exact shield and health to be killed by. Like, I think I'm toast. Dang it. Not great. Yeah, not great. But maybe I'll make some wiser decisions this time. Light sleep. The smell of dung is appalling in this dungeon. As you move forward, as is the name of the game, you see the sleeping body of an impossibly large dog. How big we talking? Like this? This big? It's impossible. It couldn't be that big. Despite your best efforts at stealth, the dog stirs and then wakes up. It turns and looks at you with hatred. It's a full-on Cerberus. We're talking about its size, not the fact that it has 3 heads, because that seems like a relatively impossible aspect of this to me. You gain the amount of skulls relative to whatever the points are. I don't know how to define those properly. I could go shield. I'll be stuck on a path of a lot of fighting. I'm going to go with mana to build up towards being able to do this again. But it only does 2 damage, so I wouldn't get a ton out of it. But I could do... I want to try and do this. It still is only the 1 skull. So you get the amount it has left, not where it started. I don't want to go through the poison, so I'm going to skirt off to the side there. I'll take like this full heal. I think that's worth it. I'll offensively fight that thing. Shield, heal, heal, and I'll be able to get through the boss fight. Now I have choices. Blue Horn, when starting a level, heals you by 1 HP for each 10 skulls you have. Cool. That encourages you to go so offensive. At this stage, I would get nothing out of it, but like long term, that could be so good. When starting a level, you gain 1 armor durability for each enemy attacked in the previous level. I only attacked like 2. Adds 1 shield card in all future levels, so you're more likely to be able to shield yourself up. No, I'll take the shield. I'll take the ability to shield myself up more. We're in like this really early stage of progressing through things, so I'm gonna err on the side of like safety. Unexpected discovery. You managed to escape from a disgusting monster by hiding behind a dead tree. Only now do you notice that on the ground at your feet is an object that might interest you. A life shield. When you receive armor, it heals you instead. It's corrupted and has a negative effect. Having the shields is important, and I just grabbed the card that makes it so that I find shields more often. Like, it would just heal me instead. I'm leaving. I don't want a corrupted card. Dangerous road. The road you were taking until now has become too difficult to walk on. Whilst looking for another path, you're attacked by a horde of ghouls. Maybe the road wasn't so bad. Maybe you should have stayed on the road. Shouldn't have had such a negative attitude towards the road. It was only trying to do its job by granting you a path forward. So picky. Inflicts 2 damage to all visible enemies. I won't need to go through the poison. I'm not gonna get a lot of benefit out of this choice. Ooh, some of them are starting to have additional powers. Inflicts 2 damage points and powerless times 2. You can no longer use your power for 2 moves. You can no longer see the value of cards. I don't want the blindness. I so powerfully don't want the blindness. I know I'll get attacked. I'm going... Oh, shit. I went right in front of him. In my mind, I was going past him. It's fine. It only lasts 1 turn. I'm just scooting forward anyways. I'll just keep pushing through, fighting things. I'll take the shield on this one and go offensive. The mana is better than fighting a thing, but it's not going to do me much good. I'm barely going to live this. I made a few bad choices, did nothing to like protect myself there. Achievement, survive an attack with only 1 hit point. Neat, get a random status times 3 positive or negative after being attacked by an enemy. Positive or negative, damn, every time? Adds 1 chest card in all future levels, and the chasing rat, all poison cards trigger the level start effects of your items. That's cool. If I had more level start effects, none of anything is that. A legendary card. That's really cool though, like intentionally poison yourself to get that benefit. I want some chests. New card unlocked from that achievement. Nut. You get 3 armor durability and blindness times 2 when starting a level. Ooh, the blindness is tricky. You're being followed. Oh god, are things gonna come from behind? This game's called forward, not backwards. You know that for several hours, a giant spider has been discreetly following you. You pretend to stop to encourage it to approach. This is so spooky. They're just screaming at you all the time. None of these monsters want to be at all chill. Allows you to buy items for gold. I would go collect additional gold so I had a little bit more to work with, but I also don't want to chuck myself in the line of fire 2 times in a row like that. It will legitimately kill me. So I need to heal up, and I'll claim the chest. Now I can't afford any of these things. You would gain immunity times 2. All mana potion cards inflict damage to enemies. That's really cool. I wish I had that. And grants +1 to sword cards. Well, couldn't afford any of it. Didn't really work out at all how I hoped. I'd like to heal up, grab up some potions. I'll take the gold. I'll take a heal. Oh my god, I'm very much in the line of fighting many more things than I want. I'm either going to have to fight 9. I have to fight 9 damage worth of things no matter what. So I might as well take the gold. I guess I could have gone the other way and gotten the chest, but I wanted to set myself up to grab the skulls, even though it hasn't really mattered. Okay. Do I shoot up straight here? Well, I'll gain 5 and lose 1. Like, I'll lose 1 net, so that's not actually very worth it for me. I'll take the mana. Maybe I'll find 1 more opportunity to gain that back. Allows you to buy rare and legendary items for skulls. I'll get myself a little bit more skull to go off of. Right ahead of that. Glad I did. I would have had enough. I would have had enough. I could get the chasing rat this way that I didn't before. Again, wouldn't really matter. This one's rare. Adds 2 gold coin cards in all future levels. And bestows -1 to enemy cards. All enemy cards? Is that actually what that means? Yeah, give me the monster bone. Oh, I'll have to drag my dude onto it. You could buy more than 1. That would be an option. It didn't seem to apply -1 to him. Maybe he's a boss, and so it works a little bit different. Take my heart. Reduces your power cost by 1 mana point for each corrupted item in your inventory. I have none. When you attack an enemy, you gain protection ×2. That could be good. That could be only when I attack, though, not when I get attacked. And Death Orb, when you use your power, inflict 1 damage to all visible enemies for each corrupted item in your inventory. Oh, a little Misty visit. Haven't had a Misty visit in a little while. Thanks for the hangout, cat. You can just chill in my lap. I'll take the sword. And I'll try to go a little bit more offensive as soon as I feel I have the health to spare. A cursed chest on this level. While stepping over the trunk of a fallen tree, your foot hits something hard. It is a chest from which emanates a strange and disturbing glow. Let's hope it's not cursed. Let's hope, even though it tells us directly that it is. Oh, immediately. Right, that's just what this entire thing is. It's not about working your way up to it. Now I'm going to regret not picking any cards that were based on carrying cursed items. Oh, I can't even leave. You have to take one this time. When an enemy attacks you, they have a 25% chance of inflicting blindness. Adds 3 cursed cards in all future levels, so I'd be safe now, but screwed long term. Adds 2 poison cards in all future levels. I didn't pick up anything that synergizes with that. Alright, this one is a 25% chance of applying. I'll just try to look ahead to carve out my best path before getting into fights. A stench. A foul smell fills your nostrils. She smells alright. And soon after you find the source of this atrocity, a wave of hideous creatures drooling at the thought of devouring you, you have to face them. I have to spin her around so she's not chewing on this cord. It's across my body. I went reaching for it here, dumb. But her mouth is right lined up with it on that side. Hungry! Alright. Let me quickly make sure I understand. When you attack, you gain protection, but I have a chance to get blinded. So I'm incentivized to attack. It's also going to be difficult. I don't entirely know how the monster bone works, if I'm seeing it applied or if it gets applied in the moment. Let me bonk around here and try and directly fight. Will I take 1 damage or 2? So if it's working correctly, it's applying beforehand. I think things like this were a 5 before. I think it's applying the way it's meant to. None of these paths look that great. Like, they're not going to be that helpful to me. I'm not going to get a ton out of them. I might as well just go fight this random unit. The powerless. It's not like I use that very often anyway. I don't want to fight the thing with 5. I'm putting myself in a semi-dangerous position here. I guess I'll heal. Attack. I am gonna go attack again. Still not blinded. I got a little lucky there. Take the shield. I don't know. The castle in the distance seems to emanate an extraordinary magical power. I'll have to get attacked here. I got blinded. Did things like reset? I don't even know what happened. It will poison, or it has a chance? Oh, I'm blind right now, so I don't even know how much damage it does. I don't want to get poisoned. I'll risk it with the snake. I think it does something like 5. I kind of want that, but I don't want to fight anything right now. I want to protect myself, so I'm going a safer route. Why would I take that when I have a full health thing as an option? That's so much better. I will accept the blindness. I think it only lasts for 2 moves. I will take that. Shield. Gold. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's worth it. I'll take the shield. healing I wouldn't get a ton out of. Both of these are going to do a really similar amount of damage. And so I think I might as well go offense, shield. I don't know. This mysterious Black Knight inspires both rage and fear. They know how to use strength and cunning to attack their enemies. What are you going to do, though? New character unlocked. Oh, okay, I don't even have to fight this thing. This mysterious Black Knight inspires both... Okay. He starts with extra health, and I don't know, he has other bonuses and things that I won't understand at this stage. I barely understand the protection. I'll grab it. Like... 1 armor durability after each move only lasts 1 move. So this will bring me up to 5, and the protection will bring me up to 6. Yeah, okay. It works how I thought it would. It's honestly just like not that strong. It's a little too dangerous to go claiming that mana, so I don't think I will. It's a little sketch over on that side of the board. Here's a much safer way to get it. I'll take the shield instead. Just keep myself fighting fit and strong. I think you always heal at the end, so honestly I don't have to worry about it as much as I have been. As long as you have protection, bestows -1 to bosses. Protection never lasts more than like 1. When starting a level, heals you by 1 for each 10 skulls you have. Wait, doesn't it always skip me up to full health? No, this heals me by 6. So this would jump me up by even more. Oh, by 2. By 2, not 4. I'm glad I caught that. And Green Beetle adds -1 to poison cards for each corrupted item in your inventory. I have 1, don't I? I have 1 corrupted. So there you go. -1 to poison. Poison slightly easier to deal with. Well-deserved rest. You lie down on the side of a dirt road to get some well-deserved rest. When you wake up, you discover that you were asleep in the middle of a makeshift camp of hideous monsters. Well, lots of bad decision making here, man. I'm doing my job trying to carve out a path, pick who to fight, what chests to open, which potions to drink, and then you just go and set up camp in the middle of a bunch of monsters. You didn't notice? There weren't visual clues or anything to give that away? Fool. I guess he doesn't have a head. He wouldn't have seen. I guess I can forgive him that. They look like they want to fight. Big nasty scorpion. Your shield carries forward. That might be the first time I've actually witnessed that taking place, because I just have kind of pushed myself. Lasts for 2 moves. I triggered protection somehow, because armor and protection are separate. I don't quite understand. Powerless. Whoops. I'll be fine. I don't use power. Poison's not even so bad anymore now that it's only 1. A contract. You gain 3 gold coins when you start a level. Yep. I didn't realize I would be able to get items out of chests like that. That's awesome. I'm absolutely taking advantage of that. I will go this route. I know that I've set myself up now to have to fight one of these things, so I might as well fight the one that will give me skulls. I'll kill you and start claiming up a little extra. I can't add more mana, so I might as well use this, because it's going to make all these little showdowns easier anyway. I do want to go offensive here. I might as well for a couple leading into the dead chest. See, I'm planning strategies. It's all coming together. Can't afford 2 of them. I was hoping I would have enough to buy 2 after that. You get stealth ×1 after being attacked by an enemy, which means enemies no longer attack you. That could be so useful. Oh my god. Sacred Orb. When you get an item, you get an extra copy. What? Chests give 2 armor durability. I want the Sacred Orb. I want multiples of items. Are you kidding me? The amount of stuff you could get out of that is insanity. I could buy extra health. Improves the effect of greed by +3. Grants +2 to gold coin cards. I don't think I have any greed so far, though. This corrupted card has a negative effect. Adds 4 poison cards in all future levels. Oh god. But what else does it do? What does it do that's good? Why would I want it? I guess if you want Oh my god, if you have items that synergize with corrupted cards, and you have those things like making poison not as bad, and the things that activate cards when you get poisoned, you could do such cool things with that. That's actually so cool. I'll buy this greed effect thing, so now I'll have 2 of them, but I don't think I have greed. I like don't understand that. Maybe I do, maybe you always do. Inflicts 3 damage to all visible enemies. Straight up kill the guy. That's helpful for me. I'll heal. Shield. I'll be super set for that. Easy does it. When you attack an enemy, you earn 2 gold coins. When you receive blindness, you gain 1 mana point and 1 powerless. So you'd be blind and powerless for like a turn, but you'd build up towards using your power. There's trade-offs. It kind of works. Adds 1 merchant chest in all future levels. I still have a decent amount of gold. Oh, I'll take the merchant chest one, and then I don't have to buy things at each one. I'll be more selective, knowing that there will be one in the next level. Businesswoman. A woman with a round belly offers you her precious stones of all colors. Be careful, she only offers them to the highest bidder. Oh, I'm glad I still have some money left. A diamond. You get greed ×2 after being attacked by an enemy. Okay. I have what it takes to synergize that a lot. And greed grants +2 gold to gold cards. I would be able to get so much gold and combo that with like my additional merchant chests. That's probably the way I should go. The gold coin cards have a 30% chance to give you 1 mana point. That's pretty good as well. And Ring of the Dead, your power also consumes all your skulls and inflicts as much damage to visible enemies. You would be able to just stomp enemies with that, and you could keep going like a really aggressive, really offensive route to build that up. I can afford the diamond. And this, yeah, I'm gonna be pursuing a lot of gold, and so if I can ignore mana potions, essentially, not always, but like that's kind of how I'm gonna start playing it. I think. Unknown Wizard. You enter a house where the smell of potions is intoxicating. A sorcerer offers you to taste his potions. Just start sucking him down. Give me all of them, man. I don't know. Grow a tail. Grow 4 feet tall. It's all about growing things. All of them are growing related, apparently. I could just heal. I could just get some mana. I can't afford the plant. Anyways, I'll just save my money. I don't need it. Spectral attack. You feel an evil shadow around you. You are on high alert and distinguish in front of you a terrifying specter. I will devour your dreams and your soul. He doesn't sound that intimidating as much as you would think that he would. The flesh-eating chest. I don't want to mess around with the mimic. That thing would ruin me. Everything is a little bit higher now, actually. How do I trigger my thing? After being attacked. Ooh, I have to get attacked rather than it being a product of me attacking things. That's different, and it makes me wonder if I went the right route. I'm going to open myself up to quite a bit of attacks here. See, that's the end result I want from that. Even though I'm opening myself up to terrible attacks. I'll barely live. I desperately need this to heal me. You get attacked before you get to visit the chest and see what it actually offers. You get a random status, positive or negative, when starting a level, and increase the chance that the enemy's loot is another enemy card. Well, I don't want that. It's corrupted. Oh, why would I want that? Oh, no thanks. No, that's garbage. It's a garbage card. No, never. The cheese is funny. Please tell me this heals me. I assumed it wouldn't be a full heal. I was right. I'm pretty screwed. I should have known better. I might as well. Again, I'm barely gonna live this. I'll have a lot of gold, but I'm not gonna live very well. my continuous pursuit of wealth has put me in some pretty dire straits. Increase the chance of rare and legendary items. You gain 3 gold when you start a level. Oh, I forgot I got ×2 of like everything. Yeah, I absolutely forgot. I was multiplying all those as much as I was. I would gain 6 gold. So this thing would like basically pay for itself. Almost. If my items are going to get doubled and they're more frequently rare, that sounds very good. That sounds like a thing that I want to happen. I got to put myself through 1 poison. Shit. Okay. Is there any way... No, because if I step forward, he'll attack, and then I won't have anything to step forward onto. I'll have to step in front of that. No matter what, I think I'm getting attacked by a 6 and an 8. And either way, I'm healing 5. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter what I do. That's how it's going to play out. Because it dropped loot, it ends up being ever so slightly safer. Slightly safer. Come on. 4 protection. Oh, a new achievement. Some grapes wear 16 gold or greed or more. It's weird to think of like wearing it. Oh no, there's a chest over there. I wonder if I should have tried to make my way over to that. It's too late now. I think I'm screwed. I could have done the chest and the healing. My better path would have been on the other side there. Oh my god, I will make it through this. Barely, but I will. I really didn't think I would. Holy shit. Everything is rare. That's cool, because that's presumably immediately paying off. When you receive skulls, receive gold instead. Chests give you 3 gold coins, and you gain stealth after being attacked. I think I want the stealth, because I think I want to start avoiding things more often. When you use your power, you receive 4 greed. That's so funny. I won't have that now. It's added to the deck for future potential, as if I needed more greed. A demonic smell that you know well invades your nostrils. The guardian of the fold appears. Beware, he seems particularly powerful. Oh my god. Finally we meet. Will you only get to me? Nah. I don't have a lot going for me here, man. I'm gonna damage everything because I kind of need that level of assistance. I will heal. I'll take my lumps so I can get to the merchant chest and hopefully buy up some useful things. When you attack an enemy, you get 2 greed and 2 protection. Bestows -1 to enemy cards and +5 to bosses. When you receive skulls, it turns into gold instead. I think that is so funny because I can... It doesn't matter that I'll have 2 of them. That's not going to do anything. But all my greed, all my protection, and I'll just keep pumping money. I've got this like money run going on currently where I'm just trying to get as much items as I possibly can like carry. Heart cards now give you +4 HP max, but all future items you encounter will be corrupted. Oh no. As long as you have stealth, bestows -1 to enemy cards. Does not apply to bosses. Don't I get stealth every time I attack? After being attacked. I'll still buy it. I'm getting achievements for carrying 25 items. I'm guessing that counts the stacks. I'm gonna go grab up this other chest. The inflicts 5 damage to you when starting a level. What good is it? Why would I want it? I guess just to have the corrupted card for the infrequent times where that matters. But I don't. No thanks. I'll gain some stealth here, so I have that. What happens when I have stealth? Bestows -1 to enemy cards, so I can go offensive for a turn. I will heal myself here. I was stealth, so he didn't attack me. I'm opening myself up to 12 attack here, though. I thought No, I attacked him, so it didn't add stealth. Yep. That worked how it should have. I barely understand what I just triggered there. There's so many stacking things at this point. I'll live this attack, but I'm going to be in bad shape here. Shield 100%. I'm waiting to see if I draw more. I can cut up a path here where I don't have to get in the middle of a conflict anyway. Now seems like the right time to attack everything. Yes? Because my skulls will turn into gold. Just pulling gold. I have no skulls, so this is worth nothing to me. I will push forward to the merchant chest. Him attacking me hurt everything else, I think. Yeah, I've seen that one. All healing potion cards remove all your status effects, positive and negative. I don't really want that. I'll just take the additional health. And more gold. And more gold. I'm so stacked full of shields and health and everything. I was feeling pretty groovy. Gravy, ready to rock at that point. You receive protection ×1 after being attacked. Reduce the power by 1, which would bring it down to only costing 3. You're immune to blindness. Isn't there something that triggers blindness? I have like a random chance to have blindness inflicted on me because of this corrupted card? Yes, so I can protect myself from that. But these other things are quite useful. Being able to use that all the time would be good. My skill or whatever, power. A purse, the purchase price of cards is reduced by 3 gold coins. The hidden chest. You venture into an abandoned cabin. After a thorough search, you find a chest hidden under the floor and decide to open it. It seems like pretty standard items. When your gold total is even, reduces the price of purchases by 3 coins. That's so strange. I don't even think it would like stack or anything useful. Freedom! With the demon dead, you move towards what seems to be a bright ray of light. You smell the fresh air and feel an overwhelming sense of freedom. It is at this moment that the demon rises and inflicts you a powerful blow. A last effort. He's got a stage 2. You forced me to go to the next level. Die! You followed me all the way down to this other path. How could you? Shield. Easy choice. Yeah, I mean, the health isn't going to do anything for me. I unlocked... Ooh! For having 100 coins, I unlocked a thing. I will allow myself to be attacked, because that triggers a bunch of crazy effects. I will attack everyone else. And I kind of have like a sense of what I'm doing here and know where I unlocked more stuff. Oh, look at that. Within 1 episode. Now we got cat number 2. Suki, come to say hello. The more hyper of the cats, she's gone. Didn't last long. Lasted as long as I thought it would. Shield hurts everyone. More gold for Graeme. Yeah, I'll take a punch here. Not too worried about it. I'll gather up some shield though, because I don't know how long until the actual like big boss. So I want to feel prepared for that. Protection is good. Immune to blindness. That's actually going to be so awesome. So I'm definitely taking that. This guy inflicts 6 blindness. Too bad it doesn't matter. Oh, I should have grabbed the merchant chest. I got too excited. Luckily, there's instantaneously another one. I could buy everything. When you use your power, you inflict 2 damage to all visible enemies and receive blindness, but now I'm immune to blindness. And presumably, it will inflict 4 damage on top of the damage I do. This one's corrupted, so I don't really want to mess with it. Chests give you 2 armor durability, but it will turn into 4. Because everything just keeps stacking and building in ways that favor me. And I kind of feel like a god at this point. Nothing's gonna stop me from being how I want to be. I'll kill that thing so it can't attack me while I'm approaching. The spear, when you attack an enemy, deals equal damage to the one behind them. How much damage do I do? I don't really do damage. I just take damage. So this would do damage. Bestows +1 healing potion and -1 shield. I'll buy the spear, so we could mess around with that, see how that works. The carrot doesn't matter. It's not going to affect really how I am playing here. Do you know what? I will attack like this thing, knowing that this will. No, I don't want the poison. Will I take any damage? I still did. I don't really understand what the spear did for me. I didn't really like spend the time over analyzing it. Monster meat. When an enemy attacks you, they have a 25% chance to inflict poison, and you gain 1 armor durability prior to an enemy attack. That's going to be the most useful. There could be something, a bonus for like buying everything up out of a shop or whatever. I don't know. I'm not going to do it. Doesn't matter. There's no reason to use my special attack. I survived the final boss with more than 24 health, so that counted as an achievement. What did I get this one for? I kind of missed what I did. Adds 2 merchant chest cards in all future levels. The divine meat, I also don't really know what led to this one. You gain a random status, positive or negative, after being attacked, ×6. So that's one crazy or more different than the regular meat. And the immunity orb, you receive immunity until the end of the game. What the hell does immunity do? You can't have any other status effect as long as you have this. Positive or negative, I'm guessing. My goodness, did I ever carry a lot of stuff? Rank? Oh, okay. So I'm getting ranked against everyone else who's been playing. Are people like Alexa on here? Other Let's Players? Kanye? Probably one of those is like at least one of them is some other YouTuber. What did I do here? Survive with 24. Play with a small field of it. Oh, no. These are ones that I haven't unlocked necessarily. So, save 100 coins. That's what that one came from. Get 4 different statuses at once. 16 greed at once. Okay. There's very little achievements currently because the game is in... I don't even know if it's released yet. And it might release in early access. I don't want to say that for certain. Let me double check, see if it indicates... on the Steam page. Unclear, honestly. But they are. I think the idea is going to be that they're going to continue to support the game and add more to it. So, like, starting with a limited amount of stuff. But the collection of items is already at 154. So the collection of items is already nuts. I only have 15% of, like, unlockable things. There's 6 characters. More powers, more cards, no challenges that I've done. And like presumably that progression is just going to get extended further and further. There would be the challenges, there would be the expert, there's a journey mode that I haven't unlocked. There's a lot to do in this game. I think you would start getting really snappy in things. There's a funny thing playing a game like this or like Slay the Spire where you feel you have to justify your actions. I do. I feel that way. But I bet if you were playing this yourself, you would just start going, yep, and you would just drag your guy across, and it would take less time per run than this did. But, you know, a full run taking 30, 40 minutes, pretty damn reasonable for a game like this. Very fun, very polished, simple, but effective, you know? Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out a link to Forward Escape the Fold down below, and I hope to see you all again soon.